Well, hello and welcome yourselves back to Lemonville with me, Lemonista. Now, I've got a full confession to make. It is day 29 and you'll see that some things have moved, including my farms. So, I've been slowly moving things across and laying out exactly how we want it. So let's have a look at the map. So far we got farms over this way. We've got our main headquarters and stuff going to be around here. This is obviously subject to move again. But we've got the barn finished, we've got a second barn on the way, and obviously the toolmaker is here from the last one. So once those finish growing, I'm going to move that farm over because it does stop it. I also moved the chicken coop, which, let me tell you, took about half an hour. I can't lie, so just be prepared wherever you place your chicken coop. It takes a long time to take back down and put back up. So yeah, they're a bit far out, but it's okay. And I've been rock removing around the place as well. So that's pretty much all I've been doing, just so I can fit things in. It doesn't take too long to remove them at all. But I think this makes sense. We've got a nice big open space. I'll put the third one maybe where those rocks are. It might even fit in here. I'm hoping it does. But if it doesn't, we'll go that side. And we put the butchery table here. So my very first thing I'll be doing is getting a couple of roads. And I'm going to continue this path here, and it's going to continue along this section. So we're going to bulk that out. We're going to connect these two in. So there's going to be a lot of this today. That's the plan. And we're going to get hopefully the forester and a couple of other bits down today. So I'm really excited about that. And I think from this barn, we're going to start the road here just so we've got that going. And the good thing about moving these guys is they don't actually need disassembling. So the relocation is really easy. So all things hoping this will fit. I hope I've got this right. Alright, the road is blocking apparently. Damn it. Okay, well, I can always just place it down and then we put the boulder down. We move it again, right? Alright, wish me luck. I'm going to go and remove these rocks this side and hope that does enough for us. Right, the rocks are removed. I've just emptied out my inventory. I just want to quickly say I've got the short sword ready to hire up our friend as well. We've got renown for it. And I need to see if there's a couple of sledgehammers after, but I really hope this can be moved. And I'm not too sure if these big rocks can be removed. So I know that one can, but this one's huge, so I'll have to test that one. I don't think this is going to go now that I think about it. Another object is blocking it from being placed here, but then blocking foliage is none. You know what? I'm going to go down to 2. I think 3 was too much anyway. Just because, well, I'm a bit annoyed what I did to myself, but what's cool is the farm does that to the ground. But what I'll do is just add on the other bits onto these farms, if that makes sense. So we can just add in potato and stuff. And then we'll do some more with it. I don't think you can remove the roads once they're in. I wonder if you can. Oh, you can. Nice. Okay, so we could put it in. Silly me. There we go. Ignore me. Cool. Okay, all 3 farms are good, so we can move on. Well, before we move on, let's get that road replaced. Hopefully I can get it in that gap. Although it doesn't actually matter if not. Because cooking can go in front of this, right? So yeah, if we go there, and then we go this way, actually makes sense to see if we can get this all the way. And we can. Beautiful. So we'll connect that in. Look, I'll let them do this. But this is great. And then hopefully one barn will be for food in this section, but I'll need to put the food items first. It makes sense to go this way. I just need to move over a couple of the little bits like the fertilizer maker. Right, basic tasks out of the way for today. I'm going to let them carry on and finish that. That barn is going up. But there's also a couple of other ones that we need to get, right? You'll see the forager's hut. I haven't decided where this needs to go yet, but I do feel like it could go out that way. And I feel like actually the butcher table should go near the actual animal section. So if I get the foragers, actually I feel like this needs to go a bit further out. Let's maybe place it. Where are they going to go for berries? Berries and mushrooms exist in that field. So I might stick it this way. Yeah, let's get forager's hut there. That's going to take some doing. This one's awesome though, because we can start the dried food. So we'll top up berry and mushroom, I think, and then river reed can come in on this one, because then that's down by the water as well. I think the rest are okay. That's going to be one of the main bulk of our foods for our people. So I'm going to move this one as well now. I know I've already moved it, but I'm going to do it again. Oh, the chicken is on there, though. I might lose that, so I'm going to butcher it first. There we go. We'll take all that, and we'll get this one moved. You get so much from that. So realistically, let's say animals are going to fill that little area out. Let's put the butcher table just here for now. Again, this might end up moving. There we go. Right, I think getting all this moved is going to pay off massively. That's why I need to do it. But now it's time to get our booty over to Bradford. Now, I do think this travel sign's going to have to move, but
So far we're doing
yeah, I'll have to go on this road, but for now I can come to this bit. It's fine. A little bit extra running. Right, this guy that we're going to get now is officially going to become my first guard. He is pretty good early on. Crimson Reed. Hello. There's your sword. And we will take him. Here you go. This is why. So he goes up to a 7 strength. He starts on 4 and he's pretty good. The swordsman, attack speed plus 20%. And stalwart, so combat attributes plus 50%. Let's get to work. And what we're going to do with him is we're going to set him to guard. And he needs to be... Yeah, I think footman is okay, actually. And then he's always going to be a worker, but I'll keep him as footman for everything, just in case. So we'll let him go and do his thing. Good day, Elder. I have some shovels for you. We might even be close to getting friend here as well. That's great. Yeah, look at that, 300 at 500 already. So, questline wise, we're pretty good, aren't we? Oh, we've unlocked a couple more quests too, so let's just grab these real quick. What are they? Arrow, quiver, and yew shortbow. That I definitely can't do yet. And what's that? Take the spices. The herbalist? Cool. I'm going to see if I can sell these. I can sell the feathers, nice. Can't sell the chicken meat though. And can I buy... I can buy hides and stuff from these guys, which is really nice. So we're going to need some of these. I will go ahead and buy them. I'm not going to need them soon, but just so I can keep the research rolling. Which does remind me, actually, let's go open it up and let's move into something. Realistically, what can we get? I think the library might be really sensible. Takes a long time. So let's get the library done. That might be my goal for today because I've got a spot where I want to put that as well. If you guys are wondering about my attributes, that's what they're looking like at the moment. So obviously I've gone ham with archery and reading the books and stuff. I've been permanently trying to keep a book going. I need to get my strength up a little bit more, but it's pretty good. Right, in that note though, let's grab another tier 2 strength book and get that reading. We're going to put us close to strength 5. We're really getting there. It's hilarious as well because our food is too efficient, so I can't store anything anywhere. It's hilarious, man. Look at all this. And that second barn is almost done. That's huge. I can now do the thatch myself as well, guys. And look at this. Someone has gone crazy with chicks. Yes. Yes. Oh. But why are they all male? And Nuzly is 10 now, so she's going to die soon anyway. Could have at least had a... Oh, this changed. So when this moved, it changed my stats, which sucks. I would rather he didn't kill these, but we'll keep one. So we may as well kill the chicks, but I don't think they're worth much. Because otherwise the feed's going to be too expensive to hold up, you know? So I'm sorry. If you were female, that would have been fantastic. Right, I gotta head on over to the wheat fields in the middle of the night because when I moved my farm, I didn't realize all my nearly grown wheat had failed. So I'm gonna go and grab some more. We'll go rinse these once again just to get it back up and running. I'm gonna knock up a bit of thatch just to speed things up. So our building should come in a little bit quicker because the main goal today is that library and hopefully a couple other bits whilst we're there as well. But grabbing Crimson Reed was huge. All right, they've seen me run. I genuinely can't kill these guys, by the way. I'll show you. They are so strong. Even if you're headshot, it doesn't do any... Oh, no, it's not bad, actually. I might be able to kill a couple of them. Come on, then. It's just if we get hit by that crossbow like last time, we will die. He's nearly dead. Oh, yeah, I might be able to take these, then. Ow! Yeah, don't get hit by an arrow now. That wouldn't be good. Die. There's another one. All right, that's 2. Look at me, guys. Come on, traders. Kill them. Get them, boys. They just wander with them and not actually do anything. I've got no stamina. Oh, he's going to chase me to the end of the earth here. Oh my god, look at that hit. Ow. This is silly of me. Stop chasing me. Leave me alone. Got no more arrows either. Oh my god, I've ran you all this way. Right, they've backed off. I did grab quite a lot, so I'll grab a bit of this loot and then we'll head home. That's quite good though, because that means the wheat field is almost cleared. Oh my god, look what you get from them too. Oh, and just getting coins, but that's not bad. Right, I'm going to go back then. We may as well... Actually, I think our closest travel point is this one. I wonder if we can get to it without them seeing us. Yeah, it should be fine. So I think there's only like 2 or 3 brigands left at the farm. So we're all good. But you can guess how my night's going to be. Hello, Crimson. How you doing, mate? I'm going to stand and smash through some of this with this wheat. I'm going to do 1 set of grain, though. Just so they've actually got some to plant with, because I didn't actually see any. This uses loads, though. It's a bit annoying. Oh, it gives 30, though. So that's good. No, it gives 10. Talking rubbish. Right, our straw's done. Now we turn that into thatch. And this is crazy, because it's actually only 5 straw into 1 thatch. They've nerfed this massively, I feel, because he used to get 5 straw per 1 wheat, I think. I might be making that up, but I swear it was that. You'll have to let me know. All right, we managed to get 3 thatch out of that, which is pretty rubbish. I may have to go back to the wheat field once again. All right, 1 thatch belongs in that barn. That's good. I'll stick 2 in the forager's hut. And that requires 9. See how we need so many? It's just going to be nuts, man. And I'm just going to double check. Okay, we got loads of wheat growing. That's good. So if I dump the seeds as well, we'll have plenty. So I'll leave them to kind of do that. This barn also filling up quite quickly. So it's kind of crazy, man. But that's fine. I think our research is almost done of the library. It is. So it just needs 1 more planking, which is great. And I'm going to get my lovely friend some new armor. So we're going to go for a heavy armor. We're going to get him some Pathfinder high boots. We're going to get him some... What's he got? I think he had a Path Seekers anyway. Let's get him a studded shirt. So we're going to get our first studded shirt. And that's going to be for our guard. Because hopefully he'll come and grab that, right? And that's about it. There are a few quests I need to commit to doing. And one of them takes us to Blackridgepool, where I can go pick up some peats and some cranberries as well. But food-wise, we don't have room for it yet. So there's one big thing I'm going to do, and that is I'm going to disassemble this. So hopefully they'll go and put all this stuff into that barn, so I'll leave them to do that. This is going to stay till the last second, and then eventually I'll move this stuff over. I'm quickly going to check the housing. So I've got room for 2, so I could technically get rid of one of these housing tents, but I'm going to wait. I'm just going through the quest to see which ones we can get done. I actually want to go and track this, because this takes us down to Blackridge. So we're going to head that way. We've got a long old trek, so I'm going to grab 1 piece of food for myself. And let's see if we got something decent. He's making meat stew, but I don't know if we've got any. Oh, we do. Let's take one of these with us. That'll do for now. And let's do this. It's quite a trek, but that's okay. Well, it's not that far from our travel point, so we'll make sure we get a couple of bits up. Oh, you know what? I don't have arrows. I don't have a weapon, so let's make sure we get our warhammer back. Oh, we have 1 sledgehammer, so I only need 1 more. And for this journey, I'm going to take... I might take sturdy arrows. I've been buying these just in case we run into some harder foe. Should probably be grabbing my sticks and stones actually on the way. Oh my god, they're fighting the... What's it called? Oh my god, there is so much coming. I need to help. This is why I got the sturdy arrows, I guess. Come this way, boys. I got sturdies, remember? So, ow, that hurt. Come on, merchant. I've got to be careful I don't hit those brigands right now, because that's going to be deadly. I knew this way was going to be dangerous. I just knew it. And I'm missing. There we go. Hopefully we can get these guys to come and hit them a little bit. Well done. Oh, they're all stuck on each other. And I hopefully hit these myself. Let's go just bonk like crazy. Hopefully we'll be good. I don't want to hit that, because if I hit them we'll be in trouble. Where's the remains? There it is. Ooh, I'll take 2 straps though. Can't complain at that. We're almost at the bridge. So this, if you're wondering, was where I built on my very first playthrough. This was the spot. It was pretty awesome. We'll enjoy the scenery as we go through, although that looks... Oh no, that's a trader. We're good. Very, very cool area. So we could technically build and cover this bridge with your own base. You know what I mean? You can have a guard bit on it. Good day to you. So I'm gunning straight for Blackridgepool before we put anything down, though, I think. Because that's an okay distance. Ideally, we'd want another one this way, but we'll worry about that later. And there's our library. Yes. Very nice. That means we can start our next research. What do we go for? We are going to need some better weapons soon. but we need to get onto rawhide and leather, so there's none of that we can do. So we will need the hunter's camp. But does it make sense to get the lumberjack? I'll tell you what, let's grab the well, because that is very much needed, so I can destroy my other ones. That gives a lot of water. And then hopefully I can go nearby. Then we'll get, I think it's going to be the hunter's camp after that, because, oh my god, there's loads. Wow, that's a big lot of bandits. Can I get past them? Might have to run this way. See what I mean by how dangerous this area gets, though. Blackridgepool is a dangerous town. Great for farming renown. More bandits to my right. Oh, this is going to be awkward for fast travel. Right, let's get my travel sign ready, though. Let's obviously go as close as I can. And this is at Blackridgepool. It would make sense to go probably at the back of it, actually, because then we can... You know what? That might be sensible. I could get another one. Let's just put it here for now. They're cheap anyway, aren't they? And that's as close as we're going to get. And there we have Blackridgepool. Boom. We can now get across here. So we're going to accept all these quests. We're going to do R1. And this opens up way, way more. And I think you can buy apples from this town. Look how many quests are unlocked here, man. All right, let's give these to the merchant then, what we came for.
What can I do for you today?
Here's the mixing flask. And then we've got to do this for him. Okay, let me see what I can get from you. Ah, we can get chicks. Yes. Right, I'm going to take these back too. And I know you said you can fast travel with them. You've got to be right next to them. We can also get our first geese. Okay, I might get one. Right, I'm going to buy Xylia. We're going to buy Croc. And we're going to get Tougher and Grainy. This is going to cost us a fortune, but the well has finished as well. This is nuts, man. Like I said, then let's go into the hunter's camp. That's cheap enough to do. And we'll take all of these animals back with me. I'll grab all these before we go.
Need something?
Arnold Dixon is another guard we can get. So he wants rawhide, and we can get him to come to us as well. He is really good. And then we got to clear bandit camps, something I can't do. And look at me with my flock. Come with me. Let's go home. Now, as I've got the animals, I'm not going to go and grab my peat. And the peat can be grabbed from down this section. I'll probably put another fast travel point down there anyway. So we'll worry about that another time. But we did just get loads. So there's quite a bit that we can't do yet. I think I can give this to this guy. But we're doing mixology. So we need to go back to the merchant, which is in Padstow. All right, animals are close enough, I think. Let's give this a go. Fingers are crossed. Hey, it worked. So you've got to be right next to you. Beautiful. Okay, you guys need to follow me, though. Where are you going? Now, with all these extra animals, that does mean... Are you guys following? Yeah, we will need to make sure we have the chicks fed, which means the mixing bucket needs to be on top form. All right, come on, my chicks and geese. There's some that have... Yep, lovely. Right, let's see when we manage this. Have we got them all in then? Nuzly did die, so that was good that we got those. So we now have geese, and they're already mating. Holy moly. I need to check in on these. Because, what do they produce? Do they produce the same as the thingies, I guess? Or do you just get geese eggs? Yeah, I'm not too sure. Right, we need some more feed, though. Maybe we'll move that over too. But not yet. I've still got loads of planning to do. And it all resides on this kind of getting moved over. So what I can do, though... is food stuff, at least for now, is turn everything else off this, and we'll just allow food in this bigger one here. And that should help. Now, mixing bucket, let's have a look. Rough animal feed is wheat and sage, wheat and flax. Grains and berries. Mushrooms. Is there any other way we can do it? Compound feed. So we need to buy some. But I'm going to go looking for a... what's it called? But we are going to get these things placed down so they can start building them. So I might need to go to the wheat field once again. But I do know that I want the library to go right here. This is 12 thatch. Whoa. So, do I want it to the side here? Or do we keep this space? Or do I go here? I think it'll go quite nice here so we can continue with our storage. Let's go in there. And this will take every single book. And that then opens up storage for books as well. As well as a well. So lots of little bits, but at least they can get these bits in whilst we're waiting. And the well is going to go just here next to this rock. Oh no, I'm going to have to move that, aren't I? Haven't got time for that. I'm going to move it over. Is that one officially done?
The village is looking better.
Yes, it is. There we go. We have a barn done in here as well. Beautiful. So I think the knowledge books, I do need to turn them on in here at least so they can move them over. But I'm going to set the mixing bucket to the highest priority. I'm going to go on the hunt for some wandering traders to buy some food from. And I think there's one right up there. Nope, they look like brigands just walking through, so I can't do anything with those. Tell you what, let's go to Padstow and carry on this quest line. And it's... what was the other one? Mixology. Yeah, there really is quite a lot. So it is just mixology at the moment. A lot of them are riding behind us, actually getting leather and rawhide. So we need that hunter's camp. Alright, hello merchant. I've been running all over trying to do your stuff. I hope you've got something good for me. I sold the spice to Marlon. I was attacked. I sold the spice, but I'm happy to share the profits with you. That'll do. Oh, that took the Padstow Trust down. Oh, no. Ah, well, that sucks. I've got coins to give them anyway, and some scales and stuff, so it's not a problem. And the hunter's camp has been completed. That is great. What next? We are getting through some good research here. So as you can see, these are leather and rawhide, so we're not going to be able to grab some of the good ones yet. I think the drying rack needs to be done because we can't get the leather without it. So we'll go for that next, and I'll make sure I get a hunting camp place. But I'm going to go and look for this wandering merchant, like I said. And there should be one maybe down on this road. If not, I'll go and grab some more wheat again and start making up some more thatch. And the answer is no, not a single merchant, man. I could go and thresh up some grains myself then. This is, see what I mean by wheat though, how important wheat actually is. It's used in so much. I might even be able to clear these out now. So it was 2 archers, wasn't it? Left. I think I might leave them for now. We're alright. Oh, there is 4. If they come to me, I'll kill them. Oh, there we go. Spoke. I've got sturdy arrows, that's why. Probably finish them off. It needs to be a headshot though. Oh my god, I missed. Nothing again. That was a good one. Now, melee will take about a year on this guy, so I'm not going to even bother. Does that count? It's another one down at least. But yeah, the stuff you get from them is pretty nuts. Oh, there is 5. Right, I need to basically just not distract them then. We've only killed 3 or 4. Are they coming towards me? I don't know. Like, I can see them bopping about. Probably wondering where all their wheat's going, right? So with these ones, I'm going to thresh into seeds because I've got to get the animal feed going. Right, I've threshed it all up. So what do we need? It was rough animal feed, wheat and sage, or wheat and flax. We'll probably go with wheat and flax. Oh, no, it's not seeds. There was one for seeds, though, right? Yeah. Seeds and berries. There we go. So that's nice and easy. I think you get 2 at a time as well, actually, so it's not too bad. 1 berry and 2 grain makes 2 animal feeds. It's really not that expensive. Look at me mucking everything up, eh? A captain is never too busy to see how the camp runs, baby. Right, this is good. I've got the 4 seed. The rest of the seeds they can keep over here, hopefully. I am so full everywhere I go. And I've got this whole process of moving all of this cooking stuff over. God, there is so much thatch required. Hello, my little animals. You all look so lovely. There you go. Hopefully you can all eat now. It's going to cost us a fortune in this. Every time I see them. Nuzzly is dead anyway, so that's fine. Just got to wait for these to grow up. Alright, let's do it through this. Let's see how they're doing. So foraging hut needs 6 thatch. We need 12, so 18. And the stockpile still needs moving, so it's actually crazy. Oh my god. So it would pay off if I just go and completely strip out that wheat field constantly. Or maybe move some of this over, actually. I'm not reading a book either, so we probably should do that. There's one thing I haven't checked, and it's to see if we can ever trade wheat from one of these. And I feel like that, so they do cotton. Because we have cleared these ways. Yeah, there's only sage here. So if we were... anything we can kind of like sell. We should probably do caravans and get rid of some of this junk. Ooh, there's some bandits coming nearby. Crimson Reed is on his way. I'm going to go help him out. Look at him. He's like full sending them. Look. Yes, he's got better armor on now too. So we're going to see how good he is with these. Here he goes. He is an absolute unit, so he's so good, man. Oh, go on, mate. Oh, what a beast. See, just one more of him and we're laughing. He's such a unit. Yeah, just wondering if, like, let's say Blackridgepool, if we open trading. So it's cotton again. They sell a lot. Wow. I have a feeling it's probably going to be one of the ones down this way. What about Farmworth? They do resin, which is pretty good. Obviously, we got to clear the way for these guys. Krasmir is just cotton. And then, yeah, there we go. So these guys, Horndine, are the iron guys, aren't they? And granite. We're going to need a lot of that. You can go straight ingots from them, which is really nice. But the way, how long that would take to get the caravan down safely would be so dangerous. So imagine they take the roads anyway. It's only the wandering ones. Probably need a pretty hefty caravan to keep them going. So the whole game just can keep going for so long, and I actually really love that about it. Makes me excited for everything else that can come. I'm actively not going to place the hunters camp until we've got these other things built, because they'll do a little bit at a time. I do want to see if I can make sure this gets priority again. For example, foraging hut. I'm actually tempted to move the chopping thing. I don't know where I'm going to put my logging camp yet. I might keep it over this side, but realistically, we should utilize this area, right? There will be boars, but if we get the logging camp maybe somewhere down this way, they can come up into this large forest, and that would work out really well. Right, I'm going to select patch extent sleight of hand one to see if we can get that going as well. I've got one piece of thatch. You know what, just have it in here. I can't be bothered to carry it around. We are so far behind, but what I'm going to do, I'm not so far behind. I don't know why I say that. We've got so much to do is the correct thing I'm trying to say. So I'm going to go talk to Patrick Steng and once again get more wheat. Now, before I go, I really should place the dirt road through this bit. And honestly, that needs to go. Let's connect these two up for now. It's a bit ugly, but see if we can connect them. Join those bad boys up. Just so when they actually run across, we're good. So we're going around the dirt that we can dig up here. And then I'll probably just send a straight road that way. That does make sense. Hunter camp can go out there. Good morning, all. Lots of work to do today, guys. Thank you. Just seen this old research desk needs going. Get rid of that as well. And get myself something quick to eat. Raid threat's almost up. We'll eat an onion. Just the decent stamina. And let's get moving. Now, what are we waiting for in the research? One log. Okay, I'm going to let them finish that. Might be sensible to go for the furnace afterwards, but I need to go and grab myself 5 peat for that. So maybe not. Oh, I've gone to the wrong blinking town. He's in Bradford. Hey, Patrick, what you got for me? Right, talk to Danik. Okay. I don't know whether I'm going to have to fight him. I don't mind either way.
Hello, my friend.
I hope the delivery letter went well. Truly appreciate your help. Give me my gold back with interest and I won't draw my weapon. Oh, very sensible choice. So did that finish that quest line then? I think it did. I can't do any of these ones. That is all the way down in Horndean. You have no chance of me going to that one. We might have the sledgehammer soon. And a clear bandit camp. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the missions at the moment. Is there a little chest or something here? No. Wouldn't mind catching a wandering trader somewhere, man. I haven't seen one for a while now. Our dry and rack is finished. So let's get these placed. We're just doing some of the old usual. So where would the dry and rack make sense? By the hunter's area, I think. For now, I'll stick them over by this bit. Just so there's not too far to travel, I think. Yeah, one there. Start with maybe 2. That's how we can get our rawhide, right? So we're going to probably set those to permanently top up. And we're so close now to then being able to do a couple of those quest lines, which is great. But I'm going to get cracking back to the thatch. Because these 2 buildings need to get done, man. It's going to take some time. We're just seeing how we're doing in here then. They're still mating, aren't they? Our chicks have almost grown up, so we'll have hopefully a good amount going on. I'm going to tell the feed to always top up. Like, we're going to need quite a lot of it. Yes, I'm here with another inventory of straw turning into thatch. I just want to let you know how much grinding happens in the background, you know. I don't mind it though, man. It's proper chill. And I have got my guys making straw in the background and thatch. We've got a nice bunch of wheat that did come in, so we're all good. But we're going to be here doing, I think, another 5 pieces, which is good. So that should allow us to almost get our foragers camp up. But that still means we've got to get the library done. And you know what? We're going to have, that's 4, 5, 6. We're going to have 7 pieces of thatch. That's not bad. We did okay. So 7 pieces of thatch from 1 inventory of wheat. So it's really not as bad as I first thought. I don't know why I thought it was less, but we'll take it either way. It does mean I can get all this stuffed in. Boom. You can take over. She's about to start making some too, which is great. And then I think I need to move a couple of bits over afterwards because it is going to take its time. That has 3 in already. Yes, I've got all the thatch for this one. So 14 planks in there, we good. And I have 1 thatch to put in the other one. So hopefully those guys can come and do that. And once the library gets in, we can start leveling them up pretty intense anyway. So it shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to leave research off for a moment because the resources are going to be used for other things. Let's put that in there. So that needs another 8 thatch and 10 planks. Hey, I see my chickens growing up on the side, and we've got our very first rugged axe in, and there is a trader over there, so I'm going to go straight to you. I was about to start making some planks, but actually I need the feed. Hoping they're not bugged out, so I can't buy from them, though. Okay, we'll get back to work. That rugged axe is great, though. I got another 9 planks on me. They've actually started hammering out the library. quite a bit, so I'm still going to get these in anyway. So they're almost done. So we need 5 planks in this one. How many do we need in the other? That is the biggest question of today. Let's have a look. So 2 logs to cover that with a little bit of change and just some thatch. Nice. Okay. It's a nice looking building, by the way. So yeah, I just need 2 logs to finish these planks, and I'm going to go and do them right now. And then once that's done, actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it. What I'm going to do is start moving some of this over. So there's quite a bit we probably want to shift, and it's going to be pretty costly. What happened to you? Crimson, what happened, man? Where are your trousers? You died to someone. Why don't you have any trousers on, mate? Apparently there's no trousers. I'm going to give him my trousers. Here you go, mate. Because I don't want him to die. And why? What happened? You're supposed to be a guard, so why the hell have you got logs on you? Thank you. They're the logs that I need. Let's do the planks then, as he had them. And there we go. Last lot of planks to go in. I could also do with getting myself a new pair of trousers, so it'd be wonderful if one of you guys could make me some. Let's see what we've got. I only want medium, really. I might just say Wanderer's trousers again. And what are they to craft? They are something we should probably keep topped up then. So we'll make sure someone comes to do that. I'll just run around half naked for now by the toasty fire. And there it is. Have your planks, finish off. Who's doing that? Joan, you also have no clothes on. We sold all the villagers' clothes. Now, I'm going to check my buildings, what they require. So 2 drying racks are logs, and then just the library with that. We need logs and planks in the... What's it called? So I think I should just go chop down some of these trees, finish these off. So these guys can focus up, and I think tomorrow these will be built. So once I've done this, I think I will sleep it off to get into the next day, just so I can move forward. And there's drying rack number 1, so 3 more logs for that one. That's where the hunter's camp will need to come in, because we'll need to kill a bunch of deer. Because if we don't kill the deer, we can't make the leather, or the rawhide, sorry. Now, in terms of research, I think to get leather, you need the... Is it tanning? Yeah, tanner's hut there, look. And that is where we can craft high-quality leather armors, which is probably a good thing. We'll also need to grab the village belter at some point, but the main thing is going to be getting some of these weapons up and armors before we try and liberate. But we're not that far off, I'd say. Cool, there we go. So there's our 2 racks. That still needs 6 thatch. So I might need to go and do one more run to get that bumping, but let's go to sleep for now. And there it is, day 32. Oh man, we are smashing through another massive amount of stuff we've been doing. I'm actually going to take all of these coins now, and I'm going to give those to Padstow too. So what I'll do is give these in, then I'm going to hunt some deer. Hopefully we can start making up our own leather, because at the moment I just need to gather whilst we wait for them to finish. I will go and do the wheat, but I really can't be bothered to go grind that right now. That puts us at 790. What else can I give him to make it quicker? What's the better things? We've got some fish scales. Stag horns if we take them back with us, so maybe we'll carry some deer. I finally see a traveling merchant there, so plans might be changing again. Yeah, see, he's got the advanced animal feed. I kind of need it. And I'll take 1 lot of sturdy arrows. Oh, there's 2 boar down here. I will take those as well. Careful not to get carried away, mind. Because the big boys are dangerous. Good, that's 1. And I headshot that one. Ow! Right, just get the hammer out. Get the hammer out. I've got no trousers on, remember. Not good. There we go. Right, we're going to pick these bad boys up. The boars are scary, bad. Remember, that will give us the tusks, like we said. And the... Well, we'll need the fur. Ah, I picked up the arrows, didn't I? Let's move you. You. Move you down there. There we go. And we've got room for nothing. I see a deer. I am going to attempt it because... Well, I'm failing horribly, man. There's another one there. Alright, we're close to home, so let's just give off the boar first. Now, all of our chickens are grown up, so I think we're pretty good there, aren't we? Let's have a look. Incubating. Nice, we're going to have our first geese, so hopefully some of these do the deed, and we can really start hammering these out now. Look, they're out of feed again, so I'm going to need to go and buy some more. Oh, foraging hut's finished. I've just seen it on the side, and he's just completed my... What's it called as well? Have you got them on you? You left them in there. Okay. Where are they? There they are. I will take those trousers now. Good. They're back to being dressed. Right. Yeah, forager's hut then. We're going to need to remove my small one, which is right here. So let's demolish this one. And I'll let those guys do that. So another thing we're slowly bringing down. So it's just the thatch for those guys. So there's a couple of things I need to commit to then, isn't there? I think I need to go back to the wheat field. I really need to get it done. That is the goal of today, no matter how long it takes, is the library. Oh, I've just picked up loads of stuff, but look at that. They've just hunted their first boar. I've just seen it pop up, or they butchered it. So this is really good. I need to get all that. What am I about hunted? I haven't even built the hunter's camp yet. But typical, the traveling merchant was there after I grabbed the wheat, wasn't it? What I'll do is dump all the wheat straight into this guy. So hopefully they do that. I'll kind of have just loads of straw going. I'm going to go and get yet another though. What are you guys doing out here? Sorry, I know this one's been a lot of back and forth, but actually I think it's needed. So I'm going to allow them to do it. They've just harvested loads of wheat again, so I don't think I need to grab any more. I've come back for... Oh, there's a shrine there. I've come back to grab the merchant stuff. I'm going to buy every bit of food that he has. Animal feed. Or her, sorry. Yeah, we'll take it all. I think there's usually a little chest to loot or two over here as well. Nice little fish stew and a thingy. A couple of mushroom stews. These ones, man. We got the compound one. Could get them leveling up a little bit. See, all my animals are showing us homeless because they've wandered off from over here. What are you guys up to, man? Get back here. There's so much feed for you now. There you go. You should all be pretty happy. So come in here. Thank you. You guys are good. Go and eat. That feed is pretty much gone already, though. Come on. And you. Let's go. Lug and Greenie, come with me. You stick a little fence around this, really. Stop wandering around, don't I? Come on in. Micromanaging my damn animals. There we go. All right, let's have a look. So mating, good. Let's check out the condition of these guys. It says they're hungry. Should probably go through and have a little look. Croc is looking good. Yield is high. So I guess there's the daily production of the geese is feathers only, which we will need. Whereas daily production, look at this, is 19% chance. Is 4 eggs. Wow, very good stats too. And Lug, you're looking good, aren't you? Quill. Yields very low for Quill, but the rest of metabolism's good. We want to aim to probably level the metabolism, stop him eating so much. But our geese is incubating 3 eggs right now. So, yeah. Cool. So we do get the eggs from the geese as well. Good. Looks like we got a raid tomorrow. Still no Oh, look at you go. See, don't you just love watching the villagers do their thing? It's so cool. That raid's cool. That's good. I can see straw being knocked up in the background too, so I'm just going to come over to the forager's hut a second and see if this is set up for our drying. And it is. Here we go. So you come to the little forager's rack once it's done. We're going to say 40 of each. So always doing 40 top up. And honestly, it does kind of feel like we need a road this side and then some kind of storage. So if I get this place, because this isn't really going to change now from this one. So we're going to come from you. Leave a little bit of a gap so we can have maybe a barn into there. Then we're going to need another barn. And this is going to be the food barn. And it will fit quite nicely. So that'll be good for the cooking. So this one, we're going to untick everything. There we go. Food rations only. And look at all this wheat now. 116. And more coming in. I'm going to top up 1 battle axe as well. We can have a couple of guys with maybe those fighting. They're not the best, but they're cheap. So why not? And I'm going to disassemble both water collectors now because we've got the well pretty much done. Have a look. Yep, the well did finish, didn't it? No, 4 planks. So we'll get rid of both of those. All right, get in there. 1 more thatch, man. At least they can carry on building through this. I've just caught another trader and bought so much food. I've got to be careful of my money, but I can start sending some caravans really soon anyway. So I'm just going to stuff it all in to keep these guys happy. I'm just debating which ones I want to move. I think planks, it's time. And same with logging camps. I'm going to need to probably get this stuff out. But the plan is to move this. Getting all the little annoying stuff done. But this needs to be closer to storage. Because all of this storage is going to move, right? And I keep moving it over. Logging camp's going to go a bit further out. So woodcutter's lodge or something towards that area. And we'll have a planter and stuff. I think that's important. And let's utilize this here. So I'll have the plank sawmill thing there. And then I can start really ramping up this stuff. Chucking all this in. And then we'll get a woodcutter's lodge down there. Oh, another merchant. Lovely. I'm going to see what I can get from you. I don't mind spending the coins because we're at a point where we're going to be making very money soon anyway. I think I've already bought off them though. Yeah, they're the ones we just bought from and they came through. So we're going to relocate this logging camp now. Give all this a chance to regrow. Now, behind the farms wouldn't be a bad idea, but I kind of want it this way. But it's pretty far, isn't it? So maybe there's a bit of travel time. Let's go next to the foragers camp then, because this is a pretty good woodland that we can replant on. So let's maybe go there. I know that, yeah, this episode has been so much back and forth, guys. I do apologize for that, but it's really important that we get this correct and right. And I think it's going to pay off immensely in the next one. So I think it's the right thing to do. And I'm going to relocate this lumberjack spot as well. Slowly but surely moving it over, and I need those 2 bloomeries to be moved as well. So you think about it like this, anything that's going to be a refined resource, we want it near these barns. So I think we can have the woodcutter stump just here as well. I see smoke mushrooms coming in really nicely as well, so we need that barn to come. And once the traveling time is dealt with, everything will be much more efficient anyway. You know what? Let's do it. Let's relocate these. And I'm doing it just whilst we wait for that last bit of thatch to go in and they get that library built. So again, refined resource will probably go next to these. Let's get 2 bloomeries this side. Because it's pretty close to the tin. We can get the mining camp. We'd have to get a second one. Just bear in mind, we have tin here, but it's the copper that's the problem. Don't think we have any others close by that would be beneficial. They're all tin other than up here is copper, so it does kind of need to stay there. We could start to push towards this maybe, and they'd reach that. I'm not sure. The new one has a much wider range anyway than the tier 2 mining camp, so there we go. All that's placed and ready. I'm going to do a lot of that moving myself. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to switch it up. Let's get this library finished, man. I've been going on way too long on this one. Let's get the hammer. So all thatch is in. There's actually no hammers now, so someone's carrying it. Someone's carrying a few. Who's got it? Unless they need repairing. Oh, I forgot to make them again. You donut. Should be at least 2 carpenter's hammers, guys. I'm gonna make the hammer myself. Oh my god. The amount of things the stupidity that I did there by not selecting carpenter's hammer to be crafted, I've slowed everything down. But once this is done, I will finish this. So I'll see you when the library is done. Oh my word, there we go, guys. Honestly, let me tell you, that was the worst building to build. It is 9:45 on day 33. I went all night on this sucker, but look at it, we are in. Yes, we are. Let's put that away. We used half of a hammer just to do this. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. Really, really appreciate it. As always, I hope you have a great day. We will get this set up with the books that we need, and the grind was real, but now we can get things really moving. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Subscribe if you aren't already. I hope you have a great day. Merry Christmas, and I'll catch you in the next one.